Season 2 teaser of Filtered 90211 starring Tiffany Rothman and Chris Slone.
It went to Viet Film Festival in October and it was nominated but didn't win. However, the other one, Accidental Getaway Driver, is won Best Feature, second award.
You told me about that. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, well, it won Best Dramatic Directing at Sundance in 2003, last Sundance, and in October it won Best Feature at Viet Film Festival. So that was nice. So I went to I went to a lot of film festivals.
You're the film festival queen. It's like you're in all these movies that go to festivals, and you're in. Seems like every week or every month you're at a different film festival. So last year, I remember we were talking in all of our episodes, and then you would post in social media all these pictures, and it's like every week you were at a different festival.
Well, that was the
festival
Asian
queen,
the Asian World Film Festival. You know, there are a bunch of them coming in around November, so I would go to quite a few of it. And then have Lunar New Year, and then we went to another festival for another like Vietnamese American film. And the film A Fragile Flowers actually loosely based on a true story of a Vietnamese American singer, and it's written by her colleague, another singer and actress, Nha Kha, and she did a beautiful job with it, and the directing was lovely, and the film itself, you know how it's very difficult to write a film about somebody's life with a lot of respect and love, and somehow A Fragile Flower was able to capture it. But it's more like a mature, it's not pornographic or something, but mentality is more for a mature.
What are your?
I'm sorry?
And why is it geared more towards mature audience?
Well, because the emotional of it, you know what I mean? The emotional, the maturity, the psychological, it's more for mature than a young person would not appreciate it. I don't think. Because I read some of the young people review.
By the way, while George is doing that, I wanted to show you, because I have my desk here in front of me, and I have my my swing line stapler.
Oh, nice.
Red swing line stapler. And if anybody ever saw the movie Office Space,
no.
If you ever saw the movie Office Space, this red swing line stapler means a lot. But you know, I don't use it much. It's kind of like a prop on my desk. I just wanted to show it to you.
It's nice. I have an animal print stapler.
Animal print, yeah.
Animal print, yep. But I put it in my desk because my desk.
I like it.
I use it for vanity table and a desk at the same time, but mostly vanity table.
I like it. Sounds very stylish.
And you know what? Why I was sick or about to get sick? I read the book called by George Hill. It's a small book. It's about business and how to change your thinking. Actually, it's surprisingly it was recommended for actor.
And what's it called?
Hold on. I forgot the title. I know I sent some of my friends some. I think it's called Think and Grow Rich or something.
Oh, yeah. Think and Grow Rich. Yeah, that's a phenomenal.
Yep.
Book.
It was recommended by certain mentor in New York and for actors, and you know that not only is rich people think it's money only, but it's not. It's beyond that. And you know why I was sick? I couldn't do anything. I just laying there. I just have a lot of growing and recognitions for myself. You know what I mean? Like I realized certain things in my life that I might have taken for granted earlier. And how, you know, when I look into it, I say, gee, I really, really appreciate it now.
Absolutely. Well,
my recognitions.
Think and grow rich. So we want to grow rich, and like you said, it's more than money.
Oh, yes. It's more than that.
This is what I'm reading now. This is called the 12-week year. Okay, the 12-week year, and it's basically being able to get more done. And you set a goal to achieve things in 12 weeks instead of a whole year. And you check in on yourself daily, 3 times a day. Where are you getting at in that goal that day? And you try to create goals that you're going to achieve in 12 weeks instead of a year. Because the theory is if you have all year, you're going to wait. It's kind of like, cleaning out your garage. Well, I
Yeah.
have all year to clean it out, so I'm going to wait. But with the 12-week year, it condenses it into 12 weeks, and the goal is to get more done sooner.
Mm. Well,
So
a
that's what I'm
garage.
doing.
I don't have a garage to clean. I use it. That's my space. That's my little
Well, the
space.
garage is symbolism for our lives because we have a lot of things stuffed in the garage in our lives. And so I think the garage is an interesting analogy because we can use the garage in many aspects of our life.
I'm thinking, about maybe we should just don't storage thing. Whatever we don't use, we should get rid of it.
Get rid of it, right? But we have to do that also with our lives,
Smart.
emotionally,
Oh yes.
and physically, like in the garage of our lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Garage of a life. I'm thinking,
Beautiful day today, by the way.
yeah, it's really
Beautiful
nice
day.
and sunny outside. And also, I'm thinking about going to one of the closet shell I have because I moved here like 3 years ago, and a lot of things were put away. And there's certain things I like to use. I think I should try to look into that myself. Need to take them out, use it. A lot of them are a picture frame too, or don't just throw them out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And also, why I was sick, like I told you, I mean, I was very tired, very sad because I don't like laying around and rest, and I couldn't do anything because if I move, I get sick. I tried to go out and eat once, and I come back and would get really sick. So I just like laying there thinking about the recognitions and go back and say, gee, certain thing, why did I complain about it? I could have made the best of it. I would be happier when I was younger to make the best of it. So, growing and looking back, say, I could have made every moment the best of it.
Well, it's interesting. Sometimes when we're sick and we're not doing well, we start thinking a bit differently, don't we?
Yes. Yes, but I think like from now on, I'm going to make every moment worth it. Even when I'm not doing anything. Just meditate, just sit there and thankful for everything I have. So I'm not asking for anything more. I'm just thankful for everything that I already have.
Yes.
I think if we could do that, we'd be happier that way.
I believe.
Are we stuck?
Well, I believe that more recently I started to think more about what's really important in life and what's not. A lot of people were doing that during COVID. But I really didn't do that. I was busy during COVID. I didn't stop and think about what was going on and what's the meaning of life during COVID. But lately I've been thinking, I've been working my whole life, and now it's time to really start to think about what's important.
Yeah. COVID was something else. I was busy doing COVID too. I moved. I get my house ready and sell the house and sold it, and I moved here. Get this house ready. So I was busy.
Isn't it hard to believe, Tiffany, that COVID is really almost 5 years since
Yeah,
COVID?
and people are
So this upcoming year in February, March, it'll be 5 years.
Mm-hmm. I feel like people are overreacting to something. And by the way, guess what the doctor said? He said that one of the reasons I was sick because of the vaccinations. I said, I don't have to do that. I had a lot of vitamins, C, IV, but I need that for work. You know how when you go on acting gig, they want to know that you're fully vaccinated. But it's a long time ago. And he said it stay within you for a long time and it can make you sick.
So you could be vaccinated 3 years ago and it can come back and get you sick now?
Yeah, and it's not COVID. It's just it make you sick. So what I did, I bought some new vitamin. It's called detoxing vitamin, and my friend told me what to get, and I've been taking it.
Detoxing?
Detoxing. Yes. Let me see. What's the name? The name of it. I'm not good with remembering the name of the vitamin. But it seemed to work so far. And then, what I did is I also take more vitamin E, and my arthritis has gotten better. And and I bought some gummy bear for arthritis, and it's a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, let's see. Right, I got some bromelain, some nattokinase, and some curcumin. Oh, I supposed to take it twice a day, but I didn't. I only take it once a day. Can you see it?
Is it a tea?
No, it's vitamin. See?
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Okay, I see it.
So my friend sent that to me. So hopefully, I can detox and I wouldn't have the stupid cold and upper respiratory infection again.
What are you doing for your joint pain? Do you ever try edibles?
No, like I say, I take some gummy bear for the joint pain, have CBD on it, and vitamin E, and then I have some tropical. But vitamin E and the gummy bear really help.
Now, what's in the gummy bears? Is there cannabis in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You have joint pain?
No, but I've heard of people using it for joint pain.
Okay.
What's interesting is back in the 70s, my grandmother, she had rheumatoid arthritis and she would basically smoke marijuana to offset the pain.
Mm.
She would tell my sister at the time was like 12 or 13, can you go and get me some pot? So my sister would go down into the neighborhood and get her pot to smoke for her arthritis. This was like late 70s. I didn't know this until I was an adult. And she would say, yeah, grandma would tell me to go get her some pot when we were kids. I also know boxers use it for the damage done to their eyes. Years ago was hanging out with a boxer by the name of Livingstone Bramble, who's an ex-world champion. And I was hanging out with him, and he was telling me about using cannabis for his eyes because he had ocular issues being a boxer and getting punched all those years, and he was using it for pain, and it was actually increasing his eyesight. It would help his eyesight.
Oh, cannabis?
Yes.
What kind did he take?
I don't know. Good question, because I know there's different strains, but I don't know specifics. But I remember we were hanging out, and he was telling me, because he was retired by then, and he was using cannabis for his eyes, and it was working better than prescription meds.
Hmm. Well, you're not in touch with him anymore, do you?
No, he was living in upstate New York. So at the time, this was going back about 15 years ago. I was living on the East Coast then, before I came to California, and I was with a friend of mine that I went to high school with, who knew somebody who knew Livingstone Bramble very well, and we went to upstate New York. And we were hanging out for a couple days, and getting to see what he was doing as a retired boxer. But he was using cannabis for some of his ailments.
Mm. So, if you find him again, could you ask him for me?
I will. I'll look him up. I think he's still alive. He's probably in his mid to late 60s now, maybe. He was older than me.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. I just had an earlier on a show. I do like another show. We watch trailers, movie trailers, and commenting on the movie trailers, whatever they have to say. And I was just with an executive producer Vitali Versace, who was in the same movie with Michael Bay.
And what was the trailer, George? What was the hot trailers you were watching today?
Today we watched Popeye with Will Smith coming up, and we watched the new movie by M. Night Shyamalan. Uh, give me a second. I'll take you through the list. We watch Barbie and the M. Night Shyamalan movie. You know who that is? The guy, the
Yes.
director who worked with Bruce Willis on a ghost movie.
Yep.
Is called a new movie called Trap. It's a trap. something is happening. It's very interesting trailer. I mean, that was amazing. And we did also, that's how we opened the show actually, because we didn't know what the hell is gonna happen. I was just trying, with Mr. Vitali Versace to see what can happen live. So he decided on trailers, seems like. People loved to watch his trailers. We got a bunch of views in here. The first one was Deadpool and Wolverine. Are you familiar with the Deadpool and Wolverine cartoons? Hello?
I can hear you.
Are you familiar with the Deadpool and Wolverine cartoons?
I love Deadpool.
Well, is a movie coming out, Deadpool and Wolverine, together, two guys.
Hmm.
I saw that. I saw the
Okay.
trailer. I loved it.
Yeah, they are cursing the whole trailer, Tiffany. They say F word so many times. Tell her, Chris.
Well, a lot of the Deadpool movies, so there's been two prior. I mean, if you counted all the F bombs, there's a lot. So, they injected it into the trailer, but in the 1 minute trailer for the movie, they used the Alan Parsons Project Eye in the Sky intro song, which is awesome. And that's the song that the Chicago Bulls used to come out to in the 90s. And so that's like kind of the 60-second trailer version. And it's going to look, it actually looks incredible. I can't wait to see it.
Hmm. Okay.
George is getting me hungry. He's eating, I think, a hard boiled egg with hot sauce.
Yeah. How
And
did
I
you
have
know?
I have a sandwich here, crumb bread.
Well, I was eating I was eating an acai fruit bowl here, so I finished that. I was eating that when we first launched. So we're all eating here midday. Um, we got a few minutes left. Hard to believe our 40 minutes
Yes. Well,
is coming to an end, and so our season two, episode one, kind of test pilot. Let's call this a test pilot. I don't know if this
test
is a
pilot.
full-fledged episode. This is like the gang coming back together again. I did
Yeah.
invite I did invite um, um, a few others to join today, but I invited Sean Francis and Russ Guberman, but maybe they couldn't make it. So maybe we could eventually get them together with us and the old studio pals.
Yes. You know what? Sometimes I like to invite some of my roommates from college too. You know what I mean? We can talk about growth.
Yeah,
Well,
sorority
one of them.
sisters. Are you going to
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
like pillow fights in your
Hmm.
underwear and stuff?
One of them, actually, one of them lived near us, believe it or not,
Really?
like 12 minutes drive from us. She was an actress. I think she still is, but she's an actress and director also.
Really?
So,
And you didn't go to college local.
No, no, I went to University of Massachusetts at Amherst, believe it or not.
So what are the chances that you have somebody from your school and sorority living out here now?
I know it's amazing, and and the funny thing is, she just moved here a couple years ago, and she said, "Oh, I shouldn't have moved here because the tax went higher or something." When you buy a house that's more expensive, you have to pay tax. I said, "Oh, no, no, you're great here. I need someone to take care of me." So it was really
Yep, absolutely.
was a wonderful surprise finding her. It was really like what you call it, a treasure.
Sounds like it. That's exciting.
Yes. Yes, yes, support system because they support you when you're in college and then you leave and you go on do your own things and then now in your old age, many years later, you come back again over 3.5 decades.
It's a long time. So yes, you could talk about a lot of growth in the last 30 years.
Oh yes.
Some people that I know of that over the years have grown spiritually, mentally, and physically. Um,
Physically,
you
it's
know,
hard to control. I mean,
yes,
mentally, spiritually, it's great, but physically, like I think I gained like almost 20 pounds in college.
20 in college.
Almost in college. I think I gained like almost 20 pounds.
Well, what was it like? Were you having a keg party every night?
No, no, this is in college. in college. I didn't
So
get
you
good
know,
in
Tiffany.
college. What?
So you know
So,
that.
so you know, guys, sorry to interrupt. Just this episode, I fixed the sound temporarily. So I basically connected the analog, the microphone to the headphones. Analog means it's not digital. That means it's completely analog, bro. It's like a World War II sound. But it's still, I think people can listen to the show. This is all I can do at the moment, technically.
Understood. No worries.
And
I was just
also,
telling
I
Tiffany
wanted to
that.
say, Tiffany, before you say that, sorry to interrupt again. It's horrible, I know, but I try to not to. This is just a technical thing, so I'm not gonna be on the show next time. Or if I am, I'm just gonna be listening. That's it. Tiffany, there is another movie that we reviewed that is coming out with Zendaya. Are you familiar with her?
What's the name again?
Her name actress is Zendaya. Zendaya.
How do you spell that?
Zendaya.
No, I'm not, but I'm looking forward to.
Okay, so this movie is released by Metro Golden Myers. Are you familiar with that company?
I can't hear you well, George.
Metro Golden Myers.
Oh, that may be Maya, yeah.
You familiar with that company?
I saw the name, but I'm not, you know how the name when you saw them at the end of
Is
some movie or something?
is
Or you
all,
read,
MGM.
yep.
can you tell her, Chris?
Yeah, Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Okay, this is the producer, is owned by Tom Cruise, and Zendaya, she plays the role when she gets in between two guys. It's a threesome. They show a threesome in actual movie like this.
What's the title of the movie?
Challengers.
Oh, wow. When's it coming out?
Uh, Good question. In
I think
theaters,
threesomes are a good thing. They're very healthy.
in theaters, April 26th. So it came out 2 days ago. You can go watch it in a cinema.
Okay, Challenges?
Challengers. They are
Okay.
basically two guys, or challenging the woman Zendaya, or whatever you want to do differently. She is challenging the guys, or whatever you want to take it.
I see. That's very interesting. So it's like a menage a trois?
Correct.
I see. Hmm.
But
Chris, what do you think? Are you going to watch it?
Oh yeah, I love threesomes.
You mean you tried before?
Well, that's for another episode. That's for my bathing with Sloane episodes. We can talk about that when we're in our tub, which we will incorporate. George will incorporate some bathing with Sloane's episodes in
yeah.
my bubble bath.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And in the meantime, I'm
Well,
still sitting on my
I
lounge
think
chair.
we're
I
about
like them.
almost wrapped up here.
So what are you saying? That you cannot start another session? We just did. You cancel, then you can start another session. So no,
Yeah, we could, but I think we
concluded the test.
let's make it a wrap for this episode, and we'll make it better next time. And it was just great seeing everybody, and
Yeah.
on such short notice that we were able to put this together. But we'll be planning for the next episode in the next week, and maybe see about if we do have any guests. I don't know. We'll see.
Can you take a pictures of us?
Season 2 trailer. So don't take this as an episode. It's gonna be much better.
Hello, good day. How are you?
Tiffany,
Yes,
welcome back.
Chris. Welcome back. I'm Tiffany Rothman, and here's my amazing, wonderful co-host, Chris Slone, and our lovely producer, George Anton. Nice to see you guys again.
It's been a while. Welcome back, George. He's been on the road. He's been all over the country.
That's
And
great.
filming Mickey Mouse at Disney in Florida. Tiffany, how was your off season? Winter, holidays. Now we're in
Well,
springtime.
actually, George and I, we did 2 shows called As Is. It's about car. Something, once again, I know nothing about. And we had so much fun going to that garage, looking for the car and trying to bid on it.
It looked great. I saw the video, I saw the footage, and it was pretty exciting. I liked it. Good concept.
Right. Yeah, thank
Good
you.
job.
And it's been, it's been interesting, quite interesting. I have some family issues, difficult, and you know how it is when you have wonderful relatives and they need a pass or about to pass. It can be tough on you from time to time. And the week together, Jordan and I had a performance at the Tony Duquette Estate in Beverly Hills with the Isadora Duncan International Institute. It's like called Save Venice, and it was really nice. It was a wonderful event. We performed, and there's dinner parties at the estate, and everybody was dressing up, and we danced. We had such a great time. It was needed. It was tough, but it was needed.
It was a long, long strike. I didn't realize how long it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a battle, and then it just seemed like each day turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months.
Mm-hmm.
And I really believe that the studios were going to let people hang for a while, which they did. I mean, they let people dry out in the sun, literally,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got a lot of money. So they have more money than you and I to
Oh yes.
withstand it. So I think I think both sides kind of, did what they needed to do in some ways in the beginning, but eventually you have to.
I do in Zoom. Did you click?
No.
Oh.
I don't have the capabilities with the level that I have of Zoom. I would need to upgrade my Zoom package to record on my end, which I could do. But did you check out what I sent you yesterday, George, where there's a platform that I have used once before that is, it's really good for recording podcasts. I may actually use Riverside going forward instead of Zoom. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Zoom, you can upgrade to pro level and record, but Riverside, not only can you record, but you could do editing if needed as well. But Riverside is a phenomenal podcasting platform. I took, the version that I've been using is free because that's all I needed.
Uh-huh.
And we threw this together, last minute yesterday, and I thought, okay, we'll get through it today. But if we upgrade the packages, then you could record. Is low.
Like this, and then if I speak like this, maybe we are kind of same. I don't know. Yeah, if I whisper.
Oh yeah, but it's not point. I want crystal clear sound for the audience. Nobody's gonna take it.
I know. Crystal clear.
No, of course it has to be perfect.
That would have been a big show.
I know.
Big show. Everybody knows this. Wow.
And you know what? I joined the local theater, so sometimes we get lesson there for free, and we can go host and we can watch the show for free. It's near here. It's called Lonely Chapman. It's a wonderful theater, wonderful actors. Sean Penn used to be a part of it.
I love theater.
Yes.
I like performing on a stage.
Yes, well, you know what? Maybe you should try to join it. I mean, how far are you from me? North Hollywood.
I mean, it's not far mile-wise. Traffic is out here, but everything I do, I travel because of where I live. But there's a lot of film production up here where I live in Santa Clarita. But where's this theater group? Is it Burbank?
No, North Hollywood.
Welcome to the best platform ever.
Step into the future of movies and television distribution.
Twitter.
This is an exclusive X original production.